Hi everybody, it's Georgia Rose from Georgia Rose Connection. I am in my car today. It's lunchtime and it's been a really busy week for me. I wasn't feeling so good yesterday, but I'm better today. And I'm going to do a little lunchtime video because we have a full moon in Libra, which is happening on Saturday morning around 8:30. It is occurring at 10 degrees of Libra. So any of you that follow your own astrology charts, you want to look up if you have any planets at 10 degrees of Libra or anywhere there any planets thereabouts. It's actually at 8:38 a.m. on Saturday the 31st. Okay, so what's going on with this energy? First of all, we're just coming off a very heavy couple of days where the energy was very intense. We had the Sun square Saturn and a couple of other aspects, which in the last couple of days we may have had some very intense desires and intense attractions, and we do some crazy things during those aspects. That was like Wednesday, Thursday. You may be still feeling a little bit of that. And then Saturn and the Sun square, and that's the energy when we have to kind of pay the piper for the craziness that we had over the last couple of days. Hi, Judy. So we're coming off that kind of crazy energy, and things are starting to balance a little more, and they'll balance a little more towards the end of this week, today, tomorrow, and especially Saturday. When the moon goes into Libra, and we have the full moon of Saturday on Saturday, remember, full moon energy is when the sun is illuminating the moon to its full capacity. Moon energy is very intuitive, it's psychic, it is energy that really, makes the hair on the back of the neck and our instincts come to full attention. So when you are honoring the full moon, always go in and think about what you really want to be introspective about and the situations that you really want some intuition and some inspiration about. Because the full moon is when that energy is the most heightened, and you will get answers to your questions and the questions about life during a full moon. So this particular full moon being in Libra means that the sun is in Aries, opposing it, showing off its brightest illumination. Libra is an energy that is very fair and balanced. Libran energy wants to be a diplomat. Libran energy is all about relationships. It's about making relationships fair. Libra is an energy that very much sees the other and sees the other side. It's opposing the sun in Aries, which is energy that's I, me, I want it my way, I want it now. So you may see some frustration as this energy kind of clashes and builds. But what it's really about, and the best way to use it, is to try and temper yourself and find that middle ground between being the diplomat and always seeing the other, and also the sense of self that you have from the Aryan energy. So what's going to happen is with these relationships, you're going to find that you have an instinct that you want to make a relationship better. You want partnerships to be better, but you have a little bit of that Aryan energy that may make you act out still as the planets move through Aries. In summary, this energy of the full moon is really about how we relate in aspect to the other. What are we in aspect to the bigger picture? And as a result of that, many relationships are going to either culminate, come full circle, or come to a higher level, or some change will occur, because this energy will be very intense, and it's energy that really makes us look at how we act, what our needs are, and what our desires are in relationship to the other, and where we fit in the world, in the collective, and in our personal relationships with the other. And most importantly, where we fit in with our relationship with ourselves. Mercury is still retrograde, and that gives us a lot of introspective energy. It makes us want to go within and think about things. So the energy of Libra versus Aries, that Libran, I want to be fair and balanced and really look at the other side, and the Aryan, I want it now, I want it my way, a little warlike, are going to come together. And within that clash is your relationship with yourself. And how do you really treat yourself? How do you really see yourself in relation to others? And is that the person that you really want to be? One of the mottos, mantras, whatever you want to call it, I've always had in my life is that today, what you do today creates your future. So I've always made sure that, especially when I have goals and I'm on goals with things, I've always tried to make sure that the actions I take which have a long-term result, a long-term consequence, are really looked at. In my youth, I used to be very impulsive, and I didn't look at that so much. But this energy is a great energy for that kind of philosophy and really looking at where you are in relationship to the bigger picture of the things around you and also of the personal goals that you have in your own life. This is a blue moon, meaning it's the second full moon of the month. There's also some other energies that are going around this with aspects around the universe right now. There's a lot of cardinal energy. Cardinal energy is the energy of starting things. It is, Capricorn, Libra, and Aries energy are all the start of signs that occur during the start of the seasons. And that's why they're known as cardinal. These are energies that make us want to push forward. It's a great time for accomplishing goals. So use this beautiful full moon energy for that. And integrate that energy with long-term strategic planning. That is the energy. This isn't impulsive, is not short-term energy. This is really, where do I want to be in 5 years, 10 years kind of energy. There will be some issues and power struggles that will come up in this energy because we have Venus conjuncting Uranus, which is the planet of love, conjuncting the planet of Uranus, which is unexpected sudden change, unexpected sudden things happening. One of the things that's very common in this energy, and which many of you might be experiencing already, is if something comes to you about a particular friend or partner that's gossip or a story, really look at it, because chances are it's not really true. Don't make your decisions based on what other people say. Really do your own behind the scenes investigative work, because in this energy you will find stories are not really what they appear to be. And that's going to come out a lot, especially over the next couple of days and this weekend. You're going to see probably some things happen in that type of thing in the global stage and, with politics and things. A lot of false information. So in your own lives, just make sure that when someone tells you a story about somebody, you're going to want to act impulsively on it and just stop for a minute and say, wait a minute, I really don't know the whole story here, and go into that Libran energy of really seeking the other and the other side. And again, it's all about, how do I fit in with this big picture? What is my relationship with self in relationship to others, etc. And so that's pretty much my full moon report. That does happen on Saturday at 8:31 a.m. and it is at 10 degrees of Libra. So what I will urge you all to do is just stay in the beautiful energy of the Libran moon, which is about compromise, fairness, and diplomacy. If you can harness that energy and stay away from the impulsive, fiery, warlike energy of Aries, you'll probably have a great weekend and a great full moon. Also, Venus is moving into Taurus. When Venus moves into Taurus, you're going to find things to be much more stable. Venus has been in Aries, which is very fiery, very passionate, attractions that we don't really want to have, and about the chase and all that. Venus in Taurus is more stable. It's more sensual in the sense of earthly pleasures. We want to indulge in food and drink and other things that make our body feel good. So when Venus goes into Taurus, you're going to find the energy change a little bit, and you're going to be more attracted to security and stability. It's a longer, heavier, more earthy energy, but obviously just as enjoyable as any other energy with Venus. How could you not love the planet of Venus? All about love and our sensuality. So that's my report for the next few days. I will be making another video probably Monday or Tuesday about some things that are going to occur, because we will be more in the energy of Taurus and things like that at that time. So have a great weekend. Happy Passover, Easter, whatever your holiday is. And if you have any questions for me, you can always reach out on this page of Facebook or GeorgiaRoseConnection.com if you'd like a private reading or healing session. Thank you so much. I enjoyed doing lunch with you guys. And thank you for watching. Odette, Christine, Timothy. I hope to see you all soon. Have a great day. Bye-bye.